this pretty much sums up my day today. Guys, we made it to Thursday, which means Friday is right around the corner, so hallelujah. Today we are going to be discussing the newest Hanna Oberg upper body fitness video. I did do a tryout, which you saw in the intro, and I'm just going to be talking about the exercises that were in this video, why I found or how I found Hanna Oberg, and kind of just what I think about her stuff in general. So let's jump into the video. First, I just want to say that I found Hanna on Instagram and not YouTube first. I don't even know how I found her page, to be honest. Maybe it just popped up in my suggested pages to follow. I honestly have no idea. And I kind of instantly just fell in love with her page. I really liked her. I liked that she wasn't the stereotypical lifting girl and wasn't super skinny and super tall and lean, and she was just really different. I loved her personality, and more importantly, I loved the workout routines that she was posting. So at that time, I had been doing a little bit more cardio and kind of like HIIT training, which I still do today, but I wanted to get back into lifting, and she just honestly made it so fun to get into lifting. And I was swiping through her videos, and I just felt like it was super easy to do, and I liked that she was really good about her technique and was really willing to spend the time to teach you how to do something correctly, especially if you're not really familiar with the gym. So overall, when I first found her, I was just really excited that there's somebody out there that was really inspirational and kind of different and just kind of had fun workouts, and that's really what I was looking for. I was looking to change it up, and I found that with Hanna. This video that she posted, I want to say it was like a week ago, and I will link that video down below. You should definitely subscribe to her page. I think she's great. The most recent video that Hanna posted was an upper body video focused on the back and shoulders. I am going to go through really quickly each exercise and just my thoughts on each one, what I like about them, what I don't like about them, and those types of things. I do love shoulder press so much. I think it's a great exercise. I really feel like it works my shoulders, hence the name, and it's one of my favorites. It's a go-to that I use almost every time that I do a shoulder day. I really love that exercise. I will say I really did like that she incorporated pull-ups. I'm trying my hardest to make sure that I'm doing pull-ups on my back days. It's something that I always overlook, and I really shouldn't. Like, I think that body weight exercises, and trust me, I'm not even close to using my body weight on those yet, and that's totally okay. If you need to start with the machine like I did, where you can put your knees on a little padded piece, they have those at almost every gym. You can select your weight and it will assist you in doing the pull-up. I think that's great. I think doing any sort of pull-up, even if you're getting assist from it, is awesome. It really is a great exercise for working your upper body, especially your back. The third exercise that Hanna incorporates into her routine is lateral raise. So in this one, she has you holding on to a bar and leaning to the side so that you can really focus on that outer delt muscle. I think it's really great. I do like this exercise a lot. This one, you really just want to be careful. If you have any sort of shoulder injury, just make sure that you're lifting the appropriate amount of weight and aren't going overboard. It can damage your shoulder. As with any exercise, you don't want to go overboard on anything, but I feel like this one, especially for me, I do have kind of a sensitive shoulder, so I want to make sure that I'm lifting something that's challenging to me, but it's not too much. So I will say that the fourth exercise, which is probably like my least favorite out of this group, is the lat pull down, double-handed lat pull down. I know it's a super popular exercise. I don't really hate it, but through Hanna, I actually found her in one of her earlier Instagram videos, and I think she uses it more than once, but she does talk about doing a one-arm lat pull down, and I absolutely love that. I feel like it isolates the muscle so much more, and I feel like there's less risk of you doing like that jerking motion. That's something you really want to be careful of. You don't ever want to pull the weight down and use your upper body to pull it back. You really should stay steady in your upper body and use your arm muscles and your back muscles to pull that bar down instead of jerking the bar back. You're essentially, if you keep doing that, it's just a ticking time bomb until you hurt your back. So don't do that. The last two exercises that Hanna does in this video are a cable face pull and a cable row. I think both of these are really great. I absolutely love the face pull, and the lower row with the cable is really great also. It's nice that you can stay in one spot and kill two birds with one stone. I really love that about these exercises. And again, I actually really love training my back and my shoulders. So using the face pull is one of the newer exercises that I've been doing, and I think it really targets those middle muscles of the back, which you'll see in the video. Overall, just to give you the pros of this fitness routine, I really do like the exercises overall, not trying to diss the lat pull down machine, but just for me, I prefer to do the one arm lat pull down, only because I feel like I can really target my lat muscles, and it's just something that works better for me. But if you feel like double arm works better for you, then go for it. I think that that is just total personal preference. And then I guess I would say that I feel like Hanna does a really good job in general of explaining exercises and how to perform them properly, which is so key when you're lifting weights. And I know sometimes even I get sloppy if I'm tired or if I'm not really paying attention, and I feel kind of weird sometimes looking in the mirror because I feel like people are thinking like, wow, that girl's really vain. But I think you really do need to utilize the mirrors a lot of times, because it does help you see what you're doing right and wrong. So don't feel weird about it, and I'm telling myself that. If you're using them for the actual purpose of lifting weights and lifting them better and correctly, then I don't see anything wrong with it. The things that I would say, and I don't even really necessarily want to say that these are cons, it's just more like personal preference. The one I already mentioned, which is the lat pull down, just utilizing, I'd prefer to use the single arm. But the second one is that I don't typically do back and shoulders on the same day. I really like both of these muscles, and I like to concentrate more on them. Usually if I combine something with back, it's going to be biceps, or maybe chest, just depending on the day and what I've done previously in that week. But shoulders I actually typically do by themselves. So I feel like shoulders are that muscle group where there's so much you can do, and I feel like I like to be able to just focus one entire workout just on shoulders. And again, that's just personal preference. There's nothing wrong with this, and you can do whatever you like to do. All right, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave, hit the like button so that I know you enjoyed this video, and also head over to Hanna's channel so that you can follow her and see all of her awesome fitness videos. And also don't forget to buy a donut today, because who doesn't want a donut or a donut t-shirt? I mean, duh. So I will see you all in the next video.